Poop, what's the New Year's event in Ark? Tell me, you must know.
It is a baby dinosaur in a diaper
Oh
Cute.
my.
with a top hat.
With a top hat.
Alright, that sounds cute. Maybe we should do this.
The T-Rexes found a Dimorphodon and they did not like it.
Well, they need to learn to live with others.
Well,
Well,
this village is extremely safe right now. Just
Yay!
That's good.
Why is Broken warming his crotch in the fire?
Nice.
Literally, what he's doing.
very interested. Don't move him. I'd love to see.
Oh my god.
He got cold.
Yeah, he was chilly, I suppose. Why are his legs, every time I see him, his legs are just like collapsed behind
Right.
his back.
He forgot how to walk.
Oh my god.
I have to take the boy to school in like 45 minutes, and I'm bored now. I want to go
Oh
now.
my god.
He don't need no education.
That's what I've heard.
You don't need no education.
Oh yeah.
Where's the cryo?
I put the cryopods in the smithy. I think Doobie might have grabbed them. He's picking everybody up.
I have some, I have 2. Do you need 2? How many do you need?
Well, I just want to pick things up. So as long as they pick things up, I don't care.
Yeah, I have 2 picking things up right now.
I think I made like 8 of them. Here, I have one extra. I have mine. Where are you, Rain?
Buy my bird.
Are you near the base?
Buy my bird. Near the base.
Ah, alright, here you go. I'll put I'll put mine on midnight, and I'll just get it later.
Okay.
All right, I will see you guys later.
Bye, sheep.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Look at the lunch. I need to figure out the coordinates for the place though. I know roughly where it is, but like,
So when you look at the map and you hit M,
yeah.
you see how there's kind of like a rusty look in the center of the map.
Yeah, yeah. It's
You see that little island there in the middle?
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Oh, that's
That
it.
island.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, the island is, that's all it is.
Okay, well, I got the dinos loaded. I'm just gonna hop on the murder kitty.
Who's Sally? Bort's?
Yeah, Bort's tech parasol thing.
I'll take that with me, I think. I think Bort would appreciate me making sure it's okay.
Yeah. Hey, did you see my murder kitty?
No.
I named it Red Room.
Nah.
He's adorable.
You're adorable.
much on this game, really.
I've done a little bit. Like I've looked up a couple YouTube videos and like just to kind of get like I didn't want to like spoil too much of it for myself, so I've just like looked into it, you know, in terms of like the mechanics for like taming and you know the concepts of like passive taming and active taming, and, you know how to tame things, you know, how to speed up the efficiency rate. But besides that, like not really too terribly much. I just want to leave something to still be surprised by it.
I get that. Is there any specific dinos you've seen that you like yet? Or want?
Well, me and Sheepy were talking about. Oh my goodness! I landed in a spot and a T-Rex said no.
Yeah, don't do that.
He said no, sir. Me and Sheepy were talking about maybe adding a Giga to the desk, or at least a Giga spawn, just to have one, you know, roaming around. And maybe I don't know, maybe some like good swimming dinosaurs, good land and sea dinosaurs.
I get that.
I asked Sheepy about it. Like, how do you like this map? Do you think it's a good map?
I think it's a decent map so far.
Yeah.
It has a lot of options, which is nice. I don't like the fact that it doesn't have as much aberration stuff or even extinction stuff, but it has some. That's more than most maps.
So does every map have like kind of a little bit of everything?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
There are some maps that obviously have very specific dinos for their maps, like Aberration is very specific to Aberration.
I did look up like a couple of people, you know, doing the different maps. Aberration looked really cool.
It's so cool.
It looked amazing.
It's not the greatest game, or
Yeah.
the greatest map, but it's such a fun map in the sense that it's so unique.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think Extinction could be a lot better, but I think the reason why I didn't like Extinction is because I came from Aberration to Extinction and burnt out on the game from it.
I feel that.
Not that the map was bad, I think I just burnt out on the game. So I would love to even like try some of that again eventually, but I don't know
feel
when. I don't want to, I'm worried about getting burnt out and then not liking another map after, right? So I'm kind of just focusing on this one at the moment.
Yeah.
But I do have interest in eventually doing the island on a Primitive Plus, which is completely different.
Yeah.
So have you heard of Primitive Plus before?
No.
So Primitive Plus is another mod that Ark has picked up, and what it does is it takes Ark and it makes it more intense in the crafting. So you need, like, to tame a dino, you need not just a type of kibble, you need a very specific kibble with very specific ingredients to get a high tame. So it would make taming more thought out, but not more difficult to knock out. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd have to have more preparation, that's about it. And it has a lot of cool buildings that you can do that you can't make in other ones. A lot of the creative people really like it because it allows for more content and thought put into your builds and your project.
I feel that. I noticed like the exceptional kibble, for example. The ingredients are kind of ridiculous.
They'll be for this one too, but they'll be less ridiculous but more tedious.
More tedious. I'd appreciate that, honestly.
But it takes out all guns and all tech. So you're not going to have any advancements. That's why it's called Primitive Plus, because it's supposed to be no tech stuff.
Not even cryo, though? Cryo
Not even cryo.
Oh, stop. No, I'm already
Cryos are a
like...
new thing.
Really?
They're new. They're new within the last 2-ish years of this game.
Really?
They've not always been around. Like, I am not used to them myself. I think they're such a pleasure.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
They're
so there's
actually-
times where you had to like convoy your like animals across the fucking map. You just
Man, old
basically
Ark
ended up
must have
having. Hmm?
I said old Ark must have been just like hellish.
It wasn't too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't know what you were missing, right? So it's never bad until you
True.
know what you're missing.